always refer to this as Jay's collection of expression because this is such a beautiful way to showcase what do you love most, what's important to you.
Yeah.
And this double layer look, all done with one clasp, is so comfortable, easy to wear, and beautifully done. Of course, they're a double strand, but first I just wanted you to see the butterflies, renewal, springtime.
Transformation.
Yes.
You know?
And then
And look at the dimension of those, Mary. These are not stamped
they're
out
almost
flat.
puff.
Yeah, these are cast pieces. So they really are fantastic.
Okay, pause.
Love this.
I know.
You know, for all your fur babies. We have 2 now.
Oh my
we
gosh,
became
I
empty
saw that.
nesters. We were supposed to go enjoy life and travel, and 6 weeks later, Doug's on the computer at roddyrescue.com.
Shout out to
We
them.
didn't just get 1, we got 2.
They're so cute.
They are menaces, but they are quite darling. Tug and Kelsey.
Oh, that's so sweet. And then, of course, the cross.
Oh, beautiful. And for so many of you that love to wear an expression of your faith, we try to be very respectful of the symbol itself. Again, this isn't, you know, swirly, curly, filigree. This is just a beautiful block style. We did it all in a hammered texture. Look at the dimension on that.
It's beautifully done. And the hearts. The paw is already popular.
Of course,
And then the
Look at the
hearts.
hearts.
I
Yes.
love the hearts. Look at the profile.
I mean,
on
when
them.
in doubt, right? You know, whether it's a gift or a reminder to you to love yourself. You know, I think that, like you were saying, Mary, so many times we prioritize everything else in our lives but ourselves. And it's okay to do for you sometimes. It's okay to take care of yourself.
And the
You know,
the
those
two
are-
strand on the hearts too makes me think forgive the past and love the future.
Oh, I love that message.
And so,
That's nice.
you know,
Yes.
if you want to pick up one, grab that one for yourself. Every detail is just stunning.
So we did, these are the baby box chain, by the way, 1.6 millimeter. We did 2 strands of them, as you can see, coming off of that kind of extended end cap. What I also love, I don't know if you noticed this, we perfectly spaced the symbols. So so when you're wearing it, they're not all like jumbled together. When you're wearing it, where there's a space on one bracelet, there's a symbol on the other. So I love how, again, those are the design details that our team goes to make sure that this is going to go around your wrist properly, that you're going to have hearts every way this moves around your wrist. I love the scale of this. I think for summertime,
too.
you know, listen, this box arrives, you put it on, you're not thinking about doing anything else with this until Labor Day. I mean, it just stays put.
Including
And-
leaving the house.
and I you know, I always laugh and say the J team doesn't always want me to say this, but I live in my jewelry. The whole time I was away, in my everyday life, these don't come off.
No.
I shower in them, I go to the pool in them, I go to the beach in them, I go for walks with them, I'm planting in my garden with them because I love them.
Yeah.
Because they've become part of who I am.
I'm just promoting the jewelry cloth because
Thank you.
I tuck those in my bag, and then anytime, because my J jewelry, I'll just leave it on for days and days.
Yes.
And then just give it a
Give
little
it a
wipe
little
down with your
wipe.
cloth, and you're good to go.
And if you want to, don't forget, you can store it inside of the green velvet bag that comes in your jewelry. This is anti-tarnish lined. So if you put this jewelry, you know, give it a quick polish, put it back in here when you're not wearing it, it's not going to be tarnished and yucky when you go to pull it out.
Oh,
so
well
again,
said.
like there's just like nice little extras that we can do for you.
There's 5 sizes in this one too. So we have
Correct.
extra small through extra large. So that's a 6 1/4 fit up to an 8 1/4 fit. But the paws are popular.
Yeah.
The hearts are popular. I want you to see all, because I know I have the hearts on. Forgive me, I'm going to just set that on the ledge
Yeah.
for a moment. I want you to see all 3 together because, again, never want you to shop outside your budget if you can, though. They stack beautifully.
Really nice to stack, especially if you're somebody who likes a more delicate chain. Maybe that's just more your style, fine. Maybe you're somebody who likes the look of layered bracelets, but gosh, the idea of having to fasten a whole bunch of them just isn't really your thing.
Sure.
So with one fasten here, you're getting the look of 2 bracelets. Still really nice gram weight. That 9.5 grams is minimum.
That's
So we're
amazing.
still at a heavyweight status. You know, in the jewelry world, if you have at least 1 gram of metal per inch of bracelet, then that's considered a heavyweight. That means it's going to be stronger and more durable than most. Well, here, your extra small fit has the 9.5 grams. So that's almost 1.5 grams of sterling silver per inch. Again, our stations that we've created here are not flat and stamped out. They're cast. They were carved, and then we cast them, and then they're attached by hand as you go through that chain. It still has your swivel lobster claw clasp, and you can see on Katya, you know, sometimes the chains might move together, sometimes they might sort of twist over each other, but that's part of the sort of like love, I think, of these particular pieces. This whole baby box chain collection started with necklaces
Right, and the anklet,
ankle
wasn't it?
bracelet. Yes, but those were single strands. So
the
for a
necklace.
bracelet, we wanted it to be a little bit more. And back to Mary's original point, the Symbols of Love collection is a way to express the things that you hold dear. So whether that is love of family, love for self, just love of world, you have hearts. Love of faith, love of God, you have your cross. Love of animals, you know, our fur babies, gosh, they pull on our heartstrings, don't they? So now you have the beautiful paws. And you've really responded to the butterfly. One, because it's such a beautiful symbol. Many of you see this as a symbol of remembrance.
Yes.
Again, I love it as a symbol of transformation, starting as that little fuzzy caterpillar and emerging as this beautiful butterfly.
At $37 off, maybe pick this up for the bridesmaids in your
Yeah,
wedding
I love
party.
that. Love that.
Or picking this up for a loved one in your family, of course, but I don't want you to skip over you today either. So maybe pick up this one for yourself in whatever motif you feel like sings to you the most. J449687. The matching necklace, by the way, that I gave you a little peek of a second ago is J446207, just so that you have that item number.